Hey, what's up everybody? This is Superberg501 and today I want to show you guys a glitch that is currently able to be done again in Borderlands 3, and this glitch allows you to farm legendary items pretty much as quick or quicker than any other farm that's been in Borderlands 3 pretty much ever. It is absolutely ridiculous, and this glitch was able to be done months and months ago because loot tinks and loot hoarders were much more common back then, and even to the point where there were a guaranteed spawn in certain areas. And what people found is that if you followed a loot teak around and waited till it starts digging into the ground to try to escape, if you meleeed it or hit it with any damage, it would then stun it, and then if you used Amara's phase grasp at its feet, it would actually get it stuck into the ground. And once Amara's phase grasp is done with, he's still stuck in the ground. And how loot tinks actually shoot out loot is when they have shielding, if you shoot their backpack, they will just keep shooting out random loot, and this can constantly do legendaries. And if you get a level 1 weapon, like I have a level 1 infinity pistol, you do almost no damage, so you don't have to pretty much ever wait for the shielding to go back up. So you're just shooting infinite ammo at this backpack and it's just spewing out dozens and dozens of legendaries. So where I go for this, because there's an event happening that makes you spawn a lot more, where I go is the same spot that we used to go, which is you go to Eden 6, you go to Jacob's Estate, and you'll follow the path that I go, and pretty much every time there will be a loot tink or hoarder spawning in this area. You just clear everything around it, make sure to keep an eye on the loot hoarder. Then, like I said, when he's digging into the ground, you melee him and then just phase grasp him into the ground with Amara's phase grasp, and he's stuck there forever. Now make sure not to crit him, because if you crit him, it will pretty much stun him again and he'll pop out of the ground, and once he's been alive for a certain amount of time, you can't stop him from escaping again like you could the first time. And that's pretty much all you do. Then you just sit there and shoot his backpack. If he has shielding and you're shooting his backpack, he will constantly spew out loot. Now if you do this for a ton of time, or if you don't have a level 1 weapon, you're using a higher level weapon that's doing a bit more damage, once his shield is depleted, just wait. I think it takes like 10 or 15 seconds for his shield to start to regenerate again. Let it regen fully, then start doing it again. And you can do this for as much time as you want. At some point, enemies will spawn back in that area, because all the enemies in the world do have some set amount of spawn time, but it's probably a half an hour or longer, so you have a lot of time to sit here and just farm as many legendaries as you want. Absolutely ridiculous farm. Do it right now, because this is an event that's making them spawn again. After they ridiculously nerfed the spawns, I have not seen a loot tink or hoarder in the game just playing it normally since then. Some people have said they have found some, but go ahead and do it right now, because unless they revert those after this event, you won't be able to do it past this event for the most part. So that's all I wanted to show you guys today. Also, I do have footage of, there's a few things. I have footage of just doing it normally on the ground, which is the best way you should do it. Then I have doing it where I do it some, and then I try to shoot him in the head and it crits him. That'll show you that if you do that and he pops back out, you won't be able to get him back into the glitch again, so you have to reload and get another one. And also, where I'm going on Eden 6 at Jacob's Estate, you are on like some wood platforms higher up off the ground. Let him run off of that, because if you get him up on these structures and do the glitch there, some of the loot can drop under, as you'll see in the video. Only a few pieces do, but I'd say it's still better to let him run onto actual like dirt on the ground and then do it. So that's all I want to show you guys today. Subscribe if you want to see more Borderlands 3 videos, and thanks for watching.